have a coffee first. There we go. Cool. So, I would describe myself as a creative, but I don't know if I actually can. The last YouTube video I posted came out on October 31st. It's now December 3rd. The last music that I released came out on the 7th of November. So, can I really call myself a creative if I'm not creating? And I started a YouTube video which I thought I'd release, which was setting up this and getting my life together for December. It's that time again, the start of a new month, the last one of the year. So, let's set up my bullet journal, because without this, everything's a mess. For some reason, if this isn't right, my head's not right. We're not in it at all. So, December, the last 25 of the year. One notable thing from each day goes on that side, and on this side, I'm going to do my habits. So I've got health, productivity, creativity, money. I don't think there's going to be a money drive in action every day. I mean, they could, but exercise, wake up before 7:30 and create something. I think that might be good. We'll start with them. I might add later, and the other thing that I want is a sleep tracker. I need a ruler. This is not a ruler. December 25. So, things that I want to get done this month. We'll start with checking what did I have at the start of this month. Update the B-roll archive. Well, I did do that. It's an ongoing thing though, so it shouldn't really be there. Book multi-marathon? I did last month. Finished the VSL? No. And it's no longer important, so we'll put it back to a future log. 2 videos? Failed miserably. Did I even do 1? When did I last upload to YouTube? October 31st, so I've not even uploaded once. Sick. So, failed miserably. Create an outreach strategy. Failed as well. So there's nothing that's moving on to this month. So this month, I want to create 2 times YT videos. I also want, this is going to be hard, 31 times short form content, which is going to include Christmas Day. I shouldn't have crossed that. Anyway, I also want to hit a mileage because I've got the marathon now. So we'll say 100k for the month. What's the goal? 01/12 Monday. So today, my goals were to set up my Bujo, which I have now just done. We are all set up. And I've got some goals to do and some daily habits to check off. But already the goals that I wrote down, 31 short form posts, 1 a day for the entirety of December. We're now on the 3rd. I haven't got a single one done. 2 YouTube videos could still probably do. But I didn't post a single one last month, so why do I feel like now I'm like, yeah, I'm a creator, which is the problem. Because since making the last YouTube video, I think I've planned out 5 videos and started filming them, and then got bored and decided, you know what, I'm not doing it. I moved on to the next and done the same thing over and over, like setting up this. And now here we are on another topic again as to why can I not do what I say I'm going to do? Because I think if I have an idea, I need to do it and get it done then. Because as soon as I put any time between actually thinking of it and doing it, it just doesn't happen. So that's why I haven't got a script. I haven't planned this video at all now. I've just got the camera, put it down, started recording. Hopefully that means that I can actually get a finished video done and get the ball rolling again. Because I think if I'm in progress, if I'm in the middle of something, it's easy to continue. But if I'm just starting or I'm putting off doing the next step, then I get bored and move on and forget all about it. But once I'm focused doing something, it's head down and it gets done, which I think is what I need to lean more into, because I know that's how I work. So why am I trying to work to a schedule that is way off in the future when I know that my brain does not work like that? That's also why my business is a bit of a mess at the moment, because I've had various different ideas as to what I'm going to do. I start doing things, redo all the website, and before I even outreach to the first client, I'm kind of bored of the idea and I'm kind of moving on to the next thing. And again and again, and realistically it means that I've not made much progress in the last, I'd say, year, to be honest. And I really want to make this work that I can make money from my passions, but I don't know what that actually looks like, because I keep envisioning doing one thing, and before I even get the ball rolling, I've moved on to something new. I mean, if we look at my business, we'll look at my business. I actually can't, because I haven't got a mouse. What's it? I've got the mouse but no keyboard, so I would just search for these numbers, but I should have all the finances here. So if we look at all time, so far my business has cash collected £18,660, which is pretty insane to me, really. I think the first time when I picked up a camera, it was like if you told me that I'd make just under 20 grand and hopefully it will hit that before too long, just from using a camera and doing everything myself, I don't think I'd have believed myself or whoever was saying it. But we're here. But I still feel just as lost as on day one. Except now, I've got the gear and I know how to use it. Whereas when I started, I was running around with a GoPro and had zero idea what I was doing. I mean, the fact it was a GoPro means that there wasn't that many settings left to learn. It was only when I got the first proper camera, the Sony A7S III, that then I had to learn ISO, white balance. I mean, I set that to auto, not gonna lie. But the ISO, the aperture, the frame rates, all of that. Why can't I even think? I do this all day. Shutter speed, I mean, I can't even think. But anyway, yeah. Whereas now I can use that, I can change the settings, so I know what changing the setting is going to do. Whether I'm making the background blurrier to bring more light in, whether I'm trying to get the motion blur, etc. Or getting an ND filter, which doesn't fit on this lens, but it fits on my main lens, the 28-200, absolute workhorse. And I don't understand why nobody really talks about that lens, because I think it's great. You've got the full range. Yes, I have got a 16-28 for when I need to do wider or property work, but for most of my video jobs, it's just whack that lens on. I can get wide enough, and then I can get detail shots as well. Don't have to change lenses, easy. And then this is my fun lens, which making YouTube videos, I put it on because then I can have some more fun. Well, this is an A5 notepad touching the front of the lens, 15 centimeters is it? And it looks like I'm miles away. I can like literally reach way past the camera. Anyway, what was I even saying? So yeah, the whole point of this was I need to actually create, because I think of myself as a creative, but I haven't actually been releasing any creative work, so I don't know if I can really give myself that title. I was setting up December because I seem to get to about 3 weeks into the month and then I fall off using this, which is why for the first time I implemented some habit tracking. You can probably barely even say some habit tracking on it, which means that hopefully it will give me more reason to open it up every single day to fill that in at least, which then should lead onto filling out my daily tasks and being reminded of my monthly tasks. Though 31 short form content pieces, we're lacking already 3 days in. I don't even know where this video is going to go. The whole thing is just explaining my brain a bit and trying to figure things out, getting back on top of everything. So how do I get back on top of things? I think if I do what I've written down in here, I'll be getting on top of things. Having set it up, I've actually got clarity. And then I just need to make videos and get the ball rolling rather than thinking 100 steps down the line and then changing what the 98th step is going to be all the time. I need to just do step one, which is just make videos consistently and post them. They might not be the best optimized videos, but they're better than no videos. Same with the music. To be honest, making music is probably when I'm having the most fun, but I never seem to be able to actually do it. Whether it's because there's other people around and I cannot record if anyone else can hear. So I have to wait until I've got an empty house, which who knows when that will be. I mean, the other thing is, if my business just picks up, then I could potentially move out and then I'd have an empty house whenever I wanted. But that seems a very long way off at the moment. So here we go again. I'm already to step 100. I need to just bring it back. Do step one, which is finish a video, post the video, move on to the next thing. And eventually I should be able to monetize my passion of creating, just generally creating video, music, photos, which I have got into a bit more recently. What else? What else do I like to create? Creating plans, but I don't always follow them. See, I'm a rubbish employee. This is why working for yourself is so funny. Because I want to fire myself probably every day. Once at least every day. I'm like, can you not just do the thing you're supposed to do? But no, if I've got one thing that I'm supposed to do, I can guarantee you I'll get 5 things done and none of them will be that one. So as long as those other 5 things move the needle, we're all good. But quite often they don't. I had the goal of 100 kilometres run this month. This is day 3 of the month and the first time I'm running. The first and second I did play football, but I only cover about 3 kilometres on each game on the 6 and 5 sides since it's a very small pitch. So today we're going to just get easy 10 kilometres done, and I wish I had gloves because it is cold, but just going to keep it easy. Try to keep the pace to about 130, 140 BPM. So should be nice and easy, just get some miles in the legs. Because last week I did nothing. I didn't really want to do it, but I'm going to push through anyway and make myself do it. Because the marathon ain't going to run itself. So I need to get the mileage up, even if I can't be bothered. And the weather isn't really that bad, it's not raining, so could be worse for this winter training block. So I might as well make the most of it while it's not too bad. And there's the worst places to run through, some woods, some fields, some animals. I mean, I am on the road, but hopefully it's quiet, which it should be. It's only really access to the houses along here. Yeah, the aim is 10k, we're 1.5 miles in, which is what, just over 2 and a bit k. So nice easy start, carry it on. The only thing is there's quite a few hills, but can't do much about that when I live in a valley. Any direction and you're heading up a hill or back down it and back up it. So yeah, it's the update for running. Let's get going. It's dark now, which is 4:20. Probably should have set off 45 minutes earlier to avoid this, but I didn't actually realise how late it was when I was setting off. But we're 5 miles in now, so last leg, just heading back pretty much. And it's not actually been that bad a run. And my hands have actually warmed up, thankfully the blood got flowing, so not been too bad. Also, bit of a low light test for this camera. See how much it falls apart, because it's got a tiny sensor, so I'm not expecting great things, but hopefully this footage is still usable. And yeah, let's finish this run off, get back before it's fully pitch black. There's still some light in the sky, but yeah, street lights are on. Still running 139. Going uphill I've gone a bit quicker, but for majority it's been slow. But yeah, 5.2 in, let's go. The other thing to note, my legs not been too bad. To say I've played football 2 days in a row, but They definitely weren't fresh when I started, so it's probably been a good job that I've kept the pace rather slow. Kept it nice and easy, really. Apparently at the moment it's a 10 minute per mile, which is really quite slow. But it's kind of the point, get the miles in without putting too much force through my joints. Especially as I'm trying to get past this calf injury. Let's finish it up, 4.5 miles in. I don't actually know what 10k is, but we should overdo it. Don't know by how much, but yeah, that was the goal. Nice and easy. I mean, these, they tried, but the neighbour showed them off a bit. Do you reckon it's Christmas? December's here, isn't it? And I'm back after a fairly easy run. And thankfully, the biggest thing is my calf did not hurt once. So I think we're back. Maybe last week's low effort / no running helped. So now it's time just to ramp everything back up, I think, until we get to actual marathon week. Not that I know how to train for a marathon. But got some running done today, so surely a step in the right direction. There was a very little mileage. Last week we've got the football mileage plus today's run. And that's how just overall it looks.